And we are good to go.
All right, welcome to the Parker Pens 300 for the third race. Can't believe it's already the third race of the season here in Atlanta in the Shell Series. Last week we had we had Hamlin fan getting his first career win at Rockingham in a track that's very similar to this one. Very concrete racetrack, and it eats up your tires. Let's talk about Atlanta for a little bit. So it's a 1 mile or 1.5 mile racetrack, and we ain't using the Super Speedway version. We using the old version because that's the actual good one. It's how it should be in real life. But that's not the point. The point is that we're ready to get racing here. Oh, never mind. Um, yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna look through the chat real quick. Who's all in here? Is Joquan in here still?
Joquan, Monster, and whoever not a menace is.
Okay. Um, let's see. Who we want to have as our guest commentator today? Do you want Monster or Joquan? We had Joquan last week.
Monster hasn't come to in a while. Thing is, I don't know if Monster's at work.
I don't think it's three. I don't think it shifts at 3:44.
He starts some shifts early.
Bring him up.
All right.
See if it is or not.
All right. No, Moth just got in here. Fuck it. Do you want me to bring? Oh,
No, just bring Monster up here. It's fine. Doesn't really
that
matter if
slipped.
Monster.
I'm sorry. That slipped.
What slipped?
I accidentally said the F word.
No, you're good. But anyway, bring Monster up here, please.
All right. Invited him to speak.
There
Hello.
we go. Hello.
See, I told you he's not at work.
Well, not yet. I have to
Yeah.
work at 5, so I have to leave around 4:30, 4:40ish.
All right, so we can have you around for about half the race.
Yeah.
So, welcome Monster to the booth. We haven't had you up here in a while.
Oh yeah, it's been a hot minute. Glad to be back up here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one in Atlanta. Well, Hot Atlanta, as he called it.
Well, many people called it that, so I just went along with it.
Um, go through the field here. This used to be Biz's car, but now it's Alex Prime in the 22. After
Big.
some off-track, controversy with Biz.
He
Alex
was
was.
originally.
Yeah, I was about to say Alex was slated to be in what was the sixth full time. We got swapped over Aqua Taylor, which would become the 15.
So a good opportunity for Alex today to maybe make an impression here. Chelsea.
About indeed. Let's talk about last week's winner, Hamlin fan. Um, where is he? Yeah. Oh, that's the 35 blowing up. Um,
Yep.
that's
Oh, we passed by him.
that was yeah, I know that was Fonzie Hump. Uh, yeah, looks like he might come to a stop here. That sucks. But anyway, it's only practice, so he's good. But anyway, Hamlin fan, while he's on pit road, he won last week in pretty dominating fashion. Led most of the laps along with the 34 and the 53. So you think that I feel like that might push some momentum into this week's races. Oh
Oh,
my
the
goodness, the
10.
10 has gone around the back stretch,
And we're having
and
a lot of here
yeah,
in practice.
I wonder why that happened. It didn't look like he had any damage to his car. He might have.
I mean, the 35 was blown up too, and it looked like I might have seen some smoke. Oh yeah, he ran
Oh, they
into the
hit him,
35.
ran into him. Okay,
Well, that's very interesting.
but they won't have to drop the rear for backup cars, since that's only a rule at super speedways, but or for just for Daytona. Um, but anyway, speaking of Alex Prime, he's talking about how he has a good opportunity. He's leading the practice right now with a 26.422 over the 06 of Gustavus.
Got himself a fast dodge here today. Penske, all around, seems to be pretty fast. I mean, Board's running 10th right now on the board.
Yeah, and the 12 is running top 20. It's running 20th. So still, all of the Penske cars are in the top 20. See Leo right here.
Daytona winner.
Won Daytona. He was gonna have a pretty good run in Atlanta, but when that caution came out, he got trapped a few laps down. That just ruined his day.
You see right there, the first 2 race winners of the season, both Ford drivers. Ford trying to go 3 in a row here at Atlanta. Is that possible? Guess we're gonna find out.
Yeah, it definitely is. You see the 00. Jack making his second start in a row this week. You also got the 8, all the Hill Solar cars. But most of this field is pretty much Chevy. There's not many Toyotas aside from, the TFR cars and the JL Motorsports cars.
Kind of gives me IRL vibes. Most of the Xfinity field is Chevy.
Yeah.
Goodness.
76 back here as well. The club car, then
How about where's Slinky, our points leader?
right
There
here.
he is.
Yeah, I was actually forgot about talk about that. Slinky actually gained the points lead after Rockingham. Who knew that he'd be leading the points? But
Yeah.
consistency pays off if he has another pretty good race today. Oh.
I don't even know what happened there.
Oh. Yeah,
but anyway.
So if Slinky has another good race today, he'll stay in the points lead.
But not too far behind him is car number 25 of Monster.
Yeah, the Velvet Sky car.
Probably one of the best schemes on the track, not gonna lie. But anyway.
Okay, buddy.
Got a runner-up at Daytona, just outside the top 10 last week. So pretty good start to the season for the 25 as well.
Yeah, sitting right now in 12th. That race, his first Cup race back, he ran pretty okay. Kind of back half the top 20. But when that rain, he got shuffled way back to near last. But when that rain came, that just a horrible time. He finished around like somewhere deep in the 30s.
So not a good return, but I mean,
Still
when
got
it
a
was rain shortened.
Yeah, still got a long season to go. Just for the Shell Series and the Cup Series. I believe that he's the only driver that is running both Shell and Cup full time.
Well,
under circumstances.
I mean, yeah, it really depends on circumstances for the most part.
You see Aqua go 3 wide. You're gonna see this a lot at Atlanta. 3 wide action.
Patrick Starr, he had one of the most dominant cars last week. Kind of got screwed out of the win.
Still had a decent finish. I believe he finished around 11th or so. Somewhere inside the top 15. But anyway, enough yapping. We'll go to the qualifying. Pole winner is Kyler Sustrai for 500G Racing. Talking about him, he didn't really have a great season in his truck campaign. Looking to turn that around in the Shell Series and progress his way, maybe up the Cup.
I mean, he did have that one upset, I believe, at Charlotte.
Didn't he win at Road America too? Or no? Wait.
No, that was when I was in the 81. The truck won at Road America.
So I'll go over your starting grid for today. So on the pole is 20, obviously mentioned Kyler Sustrai. And who's outside is Joey Tartamella, his highest starting position of the season. Then it's David Kreutz in the 62 right behind. And then another Chevy, the 74 of Joe the T. Then it is Moff in the 56 for today's race. And the 67 of Austin Plays. That's the 81 of Ev in the new Funkaway car for Parker Retzloff. And the 46 of Jeff Bolton. That is Aqua in the 15 in his A&W Root Beer Chevy, and Santi Messi in the Valvoline Chevy. That is Thunder in the 10 for X Factor Motorsports again, and it's the 12 of Dylan Dustuff. Then it's the 485 of Crazy BGD and the Jordan Chevy, and the 36 of Stereotypical NASCAR Fan. Then it is the 8 of Super Destroyer, and who's outside is the 78 of Jaden. Then behind the 8 is his teammate Connor Hahn, and who's outside is another teammate, Jack Zamander in the 00. Then it's Professor Prost in the 33, Daft Punk Ford, and the 24 of Slinky, the points leader. Then it's the 76 of Dodgeville Artist and the 32 of Magical Koopa. And it's the 53 of Patrick Starr and the 3 of Mix Advocate. Then it's the 22 of Alex Prime and the 7 of Exo. Then it's the 21 of Braden and the 02 of Reese. Then the Coca-Cola Toyota 34 of Ryan had a pretty decent day in Rockingham last week, dominated until the last caution. Then his last NASCAR fan, the 16, who has gotten off to a very rough start to the season. Then it's that's Leo, who dropped from 1st to 11th in points after Rockingham. See if he can rebound today. And to his outside is a 35 of Final G Hump. Then it's the 19 of Jeremy Phoenix and last week's winner, Hamlin Fan. And it's the 63 of Noisy and the 06 of Gustav Adolphus. Then it is the 55 Montana and the 54 of Neon Rider. Then 2 Chevys. To the second to last row is the 23 of Colton Van Alst and the 25 of Monster. Then rounding it out, it will be the 11 of Red and the 2 of On Board. All right. Got a lot to cover today. Go ahead.
Oh, that we do. We got a lot to cover indeed. 130 laps in this great state of Georgia.
Yep. Who will come home with the victory? There's a lot of people to watch out for, I think, in the later portion of the race. We saw, at a tire-eating racetrack last week, there were only a few dominant cars. I feel like we'll see that same thing in Atlanta if we get a pretty decently long green flag run, which we tend to each year or each season. And that goes for both series. As we just got just about 45 seconds until we get the command to start engines and go racing here in Atlanta.
Let's talk a little bit about the drivers and the teams on the front row. You see there, 2 Chevys, 5 Hour Energy Racing's started off strong, 2 runner-up finishes with 2 different drivers to start the season. So that team seems to be firing on all cylinders. And Michael Corbenis Racing with Joey Tartamello on the front row, obviously running for Rookie of the Year here in the Shell Series. They've had some pretty strong cars. As mentioned before, Patrick Starr had a good car last week. We'll see what Joey can do from the front row today.
Yeah, Joey has gone off to a pretty good, solid start. As there's the command to fire engines, and we were about to go racing here. But, talking about Joey Tartamello, the final ever truck champion. He got it done last season in the 94, and now he's in the 9 in the Shell Series, still progressing. And you got to wonder, is MKR going to take a look at him being Cup potential or even other Chevy teams?
We'll have to find out here. Based on his season here, it's still early, but we'll see how things progress.
Yeah, obviously still a lot of racing left in this Shell season. I'm just going to save the starting grid. But anyway, we're about to go racing here in Atlanta.
Anyways, if I'm ready to start this race, do you make your pick now, or do you wait until we get closer to at least halfway or probably near the end?
I'd say halfway, because there's going to be a lot of position changes, through the through the first few laps. I don't think if Kyler is able to lead at least the first 2 or 3 laps. He's got a very strong car, but we'll have to see as the pace car drives on the pit road.
Be 2 Chevys leading the way, and we are green.
Let's go.
Tartamella gets a good start in the outside. You have Sustrai on the bottom with a Chevy. David Kreutz right behind. Tartamella loses his push from the 74 of Joe the T, and the 20 is clear and out front.
Moff already looking to make a 3-wide move on the bottom.
And that is exactly what he is going to do. 3 wide on the bottom for the 56, who is just moving on lap 1.
And 20's going to get himself a nice little gap, and he's going to lead the first lap here.
Moff being pushed by the fuck-away machine of Ev into turn 1.
That's Kyler's teammate, Ev, behind.
Tartamella way up into the marbles, losing at least 10 spots in these first 2 laps. And Moff is up into second.
Ev looked low. He's going to lose a bit of his run. Trying to get third at least, though.
Still trying to clear Kreutz.
The
Aqua
15
Taylor
goes
behind.
to the bottom.
Yeah, push from Thunder in the 10.
24 splits the middle of the 62.
Oh,
and
Thunder.
Oh my gosh. This is exactly what you'd expect out of Atlanta. Really aggressive racing early on in the first few laps.
Yeah, trying to maybe get clear, but still can't. He's stuck on the top.
Oh boy.
Oh, we're almost 4 wide.
Here comes the 45, Crazy VGD with a push from Tartamella, trying to rebound after losing many spots on the lap as they are getting very, very squirrely and off of turn 2.
These drivers really got to get patient. You see Moff is catching the leader, Kyler Sustrai, at the front of the field while this is all going on.
They are pulling away from this whole gaggle of cars.
If I were these drivers, some of these guys are very inexperienced. I would really want to use patience right now because you don't want to wreck your cars this early in the race trying to jockey for position.
I think that's exactly what some of them are doing. You see the 45 and the 9 have, single filed out, pulling away from these guys. See the 76 going for, looks like I think that's 5th on Professor Frost. He's going to get the spot, and so is Super Destroyer. You see Leo cutting his way through the field.
Yeah, trying to get by the 36 of stereotypical NASCAR fan. Another one of our rookie drivers.
All these guys running right on the white line as Joey Tartamella is going for 3rd on the 45.
Those guys are starting to separate from the pack as well.
And he makes it look easy.
Moff going for the lead.
The lead. The 56, the club racing car. Based on Alex Club, he leads the lap, and he might lead off of turn 2 here, but the 20's still on the outside. He gets tight, and Moff has the lead now.
He does. Will Kyler try a crossover maybe? No, he's a bit too far back.
The 45 goes for a crossover. The 9. The 9 way up the racetrack. The 20 does go for a crossover. They're still fighting for the lead.
Moff leads that lap again. Kyler's got the preferred line going into 1.
They got to be careful. You see the 45 and the 9, they're going to be closing very fast if these two stay side by side for a long time.
They see even the pack slowly starting to catch. You see Super Destroyer leading them behind.
Moff will back out and file in line right behind the 20, but he's got a lot of pressure from those 2 cars right behind him. The 45 is going to go low.
Where will Joey Tartamella go? It looks like he might stay on the top.
Moff making that outside line work. And he's got the run down the backstretch. Will he clear into 3? 45
he does.
Dime
Oh.
in there. He might have got into him. But
it looked like it.
The 45 is going to get the position, and Moff is going to be a sit and duck now. It's about, how much you want to give, how much you want to take. The 45 was, pretty take, no give.
Yeah, Moff about to lose 4th to Super Destroyer there in the 8.
Yeah, trying to find his way to the bottom as the 9 pull for 2nd.
3 wide now between Moff, Jaden, and Dodgeful Artist.
And they're going to go into turn 1. Moff still on that very unpreferred line, as Jaden's going to go by both of them.
2 for 1 for the 78. Leo now going to try and take advantage and get some spots.
Well, that 56 is struggling. He's got to find a way.
He can get back to the bottom.
Oh my god, yeah, he's still, oh, now he has an opening. He's gonna take it right here. So there he goes. But now it's the 20 in the 9 out front. This is the same front two that's to start the race.
And now the 8 of Super Destroyer, another new player we're seeing at the front, still looking for his first shell victory.
See, all of them running different lines. Kyler went way up the racetrack.
And Super Destroyer is going to get to the inside of Joey Tardamella.
But they have both caught up to the 20. The 9 now fighting the 8. This will give the 20 a little bit of a gap as he's up the track again.
Oh, that's going to cost the 20 a lot of time.
Well, the 9's going to be, you know, kind of boxed in right behind him, but the 8 is right there.
The 8's running way, like, basically all the way down to the white line there.
Actually gave Joey Tardamella a bit of a run down the front straightaway. He's got the nose ahead into 1. And he's gonna pin the 8 down into off of 2. See if he can kind of stall out his momentum.
I mean, Joey Tardamella. Oh, go ahead.
No, never mind. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Joey Tardamella, he's making it known that you can make the outside work. It is possible. You just gotta try and run the right lines and even pinch the guy on your inside down a little bit.
Yeah, it's gonna stall their momentum out very easily. He's gonna do it to Jaden right here. Jaden all the way on the bottom, but Tardamella just keeps getting tight off the corner, and here comes the 8. I think that 20's really fighting some handling issues. He's getting really tight and sliding up off the corners.
Yep, and the 8 of Super Destroyer now out front. Jaden gonna try and follow suit now in the 78.
Yeah, he got really loose off the corner. That's gonna put him behind the 20. Now the 76 going 3 wide.
Oh boy. See the
Jaden
56
in the middle.
getting back into the mix here for this battle for 3rd.
And you see Kreutz right there as well. This is the first time we've seen his presence inside the top 5. Moff right on the yellow line. Tardamella gets a huge run off the top. And Sustrai still gets really tight off the corner. Here comes a 76.
Dodge Polartis looking to get Wolf Motorsports a 2nd win for their 3rd straight. He's going for 2nd.
And he's going to easily take it from the 20, who's just been fighting a bad handling car in these early stages. So Sustrai goes from 1st to 3rd as he's still struggling. He has to lift big there.
Yeah, you can definitely see I think he wants to run the bottom, but his car just pushes up to the top side of the racetrack, which is not really where he wants to be.
Yeah. All the way up into the marbles that 20's going.
And he's losing a ton of spots right here. He's stuck on the top. He can't do anything.
To the middle.
What a run by Tardamella.
And he cleared both the 20 and the 56. What a pass.
How about that from the rookie?
Tardamella's really got a strong car right now. You can see it. Just how he can make both lines work. See what he does with the 62 here. Looks like he kind of got tight right there. But the 76 is now closing in on his fellow Ford. Super Destroyer for the lead. And here comes Ev back into the mix.
Ev, after a disappointing week last week at Rockingham, running around the top 10 today. Good run for that 81 team.
See a 76 giving so much pressure to the 8 right now. 78 kind of hanging back there, waiting for something to happen. You see the 25 has made his presence known. He's fighting for the points lead. I think he's, 2 points behind Slinky.
Yeah, 2 points.
Yeah.
I mean, this track is one Monster's really good at. I mean, he won back in Season 5 of Cup, his multi-win season.
He He won. I think he actually won a shell race here too, like in a rain delayed fashion. But
Yeah, so
Still,
he's got a lot of success here.
as the
There's
points lead of
Slinky.
Slinky is all the way back deep in the 30s. Still a long way to go, but you know, not a good thing to see him struggle like this so early.
I mean, especially with basically your competitor running up inside the top 20.
76 is taking the lead. 78 going for second.
62 of Kreutz also might try and pounce on the 8.
Doesn't have the run. Now here's Leo going for the spot in his teammate Aqua, but still nothing can be done.
25 about to make another pass. He started near the back. So is the 11 of Red. Two guys that started near the back have made their way near the top 10.
Tartamella going for a pass on Kreutz here, and he's going to make it work. He's going to slide up right in front of the 62 in the tri-oval.
He's going to get the spot here. Yep, he does.
Kreutz runs the middle. Tartamella slides up the racetrack. I think all of these guys are kind of sliding up the racetrack right now. Very slick racetrack here in Atlanta. Gonna see a lot of tire fall off as Leo is giving his teammates so much pressure.
Maybe Leo's getting a little impatient staying behind his teammate, but it's still really early, so if I were Leo, I wouldn't try and push things here, especially against
look
the
at the
teammate.
25. Look at this run. Almost taking it 3 wide. He does take it 3 wide.
He saw an opportunity and he went for it. Looks like it might stick for him.
Yeah, it's gonna definitely. I don't think Leo's expecting it, but he still got out of there with all those positions. But Moss is gonna dive it in and almost just wiped him out. That was close. But Aqua losing 2 spots right there. See Patrick Starr getting blocked almost by his teammate Red.
Yep, 2 Michael Cormenis guys battling up here in the top 15.
Oh, Kyler is just struggling right now, to say the least, as there's a big chunk of cars battling for the lead. The
3
8,
wide.
78. And yeah, they are 3 wide. Look at the 21. See a 25 all the way in the back, going for the spot in the 48. This is for 10th.
Yep, 10th.
Tartamella to second.
Behind Super Destroyer, Braden trying to follow through to get 3rd.
Tartamella's been pretty much in every single spot in the top 10 besides the lead. Let's see if he can finally take it from the 8. He's got a run on him off of 4.
Well, let's see what he can do. Got right on his bumper.
Tartamella looks at the inside. He's going to go there on the 8. The 8 has that middle line. He's going to slide up the racetrack. Tartamella on the inside. The 8 has a bit of a run. The 78, he's got to watch out for him.
He's too far back. I don't think he can make it stick.
No, he can't. 56 on the apron right here. I think
He's
coming up the
pitting.
road.
Yep, he is.
Yeah, this might be the start of our pit cycle here.
It definitely looks like it, as Moff has been called by his crew chief to pit road.
Interesting strategy coming in basically by yourself against everybody else who stays out. So we'll see how that pays out for the 56.
And the 9 has taken the lead. He's about to lead his first laps of the race if he doesn't pit this time.
Well, it looks like the 78's coming in this time.
Yeah, 78's pitting. The 9's going to stay out one more lap. And I don't know about that call because most of the top 10 just pitted.
Well, if you guys stayed out, like you saw the 9, the 25 stayed out, the 48, and the 15 as well.
We'll see. I think staying out longer costs track position, but
then again, if you stay out later too, if we go green all the way, this could potentially get you to the end of the race. If we have a fuel mileage type of situation.
And here comes the 9 to pit road. The 25 and 48 still staying out on the racetrack as there's a big stack up for the guys trying to miss those cars coming to pit road. That's one of the things that can cause cautions here in Atlanta. As
I think
off. Yeah, there's
saw some debris in the back.
Yeah, I saw there might have been some contact on pit road. Here's the 20. Pole sitter. And the 25,
And the 25 and the 48.
Still coming on pit road.
They're going to make it work.
Yep. And here comes the rest of the field. There's Moff's going to stay out on the racetrack. I think he'll have the lead.
Yeah, he was the first guy to come down, so he should cycle out here to the lead.
Trying to turn in the fastest laps he can, and he does have the fastest lap of this race at 26.850. Oh, pretty much a whole tenth faster than the 23. So, you know, that's how you know this 56 is a good car in the short runs. As here comes everybody else off pit road. Let's see who the big losers are. I think the 20 is one of them. See the
For sure.
25 and the 48 off pit road side by side. The 48 is going to get behind them, and that's going to cause them a loss. A big loss of track position.
But think about it this way too. Fresher tires means they can get a lot more positions a lot quicker. So we'll see.
Yeah, they just gotta hope that there's no caution.
Otherwise, their strategy may come back to bite them in the rear.
So it's a 56 out front now with the 8, 1 second back. So I think that strategy call for now was definitely the right one for the 56 team.
Yeah, getting them near a 2-second lead on the 8. That's quite the gap to manage.
And here's Alex Prime, who had the fastest car in practice, currently the last on the lead lap and last.
I mean, his first race, just trying to maybe get the handle of the car. I mean, really, I'm thinking Alex is just trying to get at least some handling of the car.
Yeah.
That's really all this race is for him, I think.
And Joey Tartamella went back to 11th, but obviously fresher tires. Let's see if he can slowly make his way back up there. Still 1 spot shy of the top 10. As
Evan,
here's a 91. Sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say Evan Crazy BGD ahead of the 91 there, battling for position.
Yeah, I remember 91 won last week, and, you know, I think pretty much thrives on these, you know, concrete racetracks where the tires get eaten up as he goes way high right there. But I think he does thrive on the tracks like these where your tires get eaten up because he's running inside the top 10, having a pretty solid day.
Yeah, looking to maybe get a spot on Everett here for 9th.
And that's exactly what he's going to do. So it's a 56 out front. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, you see the 8 has been eating into the 56's leads, slowly but surely. Just about a second, well, under a second now.
And they did pit 1 lap earlier than the 56, so that might have a little, that might be one of the reasons why.
Yeah, the 8's definitely faster. Those tires, huge difference. Just you don't want to use them up too much, because if you can save your tires and your fuel good enough, you can have a good long run. Like if you're the leader, for example, like Moff, he's trying to pull away from these guys. He's using up all his stuff to do it.
I think you just want to save your car for the long run, especially in Atlanta. Here's Leo, who pitted with the 25 Monster. I think those are the last cars to come onto pit road. They're back in 21st and 22nd.
So they were near the top 10, inside the top 10. Now they're back in the 20s. A lot of work to do for these two.
Yeah, they got to drive through basically the whole field now, or basically half the field.
But I mean, pitting later does have some benefits like fresher tires, so we'll see.
I think Monster wants to get on with it, and now he's going to go 3 wide, trying to pick his way through the traffic as fast as he possibly can.
We're going to get by Leo, maybe even get by Colton Van Olst right there in the 23, just ahead of him.
Yeah, Colton's been having a solid day. Oh, constant there. That's one way to make up some ground as Leo goes around the outside of the 74 and the 36. Is the 23 maybe going to go back to the inside? He's going to try to, but I don't think he's got the car to do it.
No, I don't think so either. But yeah, 25 is definitely getting aggressive, as you saw right there, during the 23.
I mean, I guess it's something you kind of got to do if you're trying to drive through the field. And for Monster, he's got to drive through the field pretty quickly.
I mean, he's got a good car, without a doubt. It's just that he doesn't want to be back in all this traffic that could potentially screw him over.
Same goes for any driver. You see Leo's kind of struggling to get around the 23 right now. As we go back up front, and that lead has absolutely been diminished as the 21's up to second.
Braden for Johnny Benson Racing looking to maybe get the lead here.
Moff's going to get tight. He's going to slide way up the racetrack. I think he pushed it too hard, and now the 21's going to go to the inside.
Great opening for Braden. And he's going to take it.
Yeah, Moff just saw the 21 in his mirror, kind of overdrove the corner. But yeah, that's gonna be the price he has to pay, losing 2 spots right there as the 8's going for the lead. The 8 of Super Destroyer, who's been running up front all race long, but the 21's going to storm around the outside and storm back to the lead. And Moff's not done yet. He's trying to go back for second on the 8 of Super Destroyer into 3.
Right now, Moff is separating two different sections of Fords. He's got 2 Fords ahead of him and 2 Fords behind him, top 5.
And the next Toyota behind Moff is the 78. As the 21 is taken over the race lead, Moff trying to regain second on the 8 of Super Destroyer. But I don't think either of them have the car to challenge the 21 of Braden right now.
I don't think he does either.
See Moff trying to run the really low part of the racetrack, and that just kind of cost him some time in the 8. Top 3 separated by 0.3 of a second. Let's see if the 8 somehow gets a shot to, retake the lead here. As we're approaching halfway soon, but I think we have about 20 laps to it.
Remember, when we get to halfway, if we get rain in the area, the race will be official no matter what happens.
Yep.
I mean, we saw it.
What? Sorry.
I was gonna say we saw it at Rockingham. Possibility it can happen again.
Yep. Just got to get to that halfway mark, and then the race is official. And the 8 is kind of eating the 21's lead back up, still trailing by about 1/10 as Moff's kind of falling out of this top 2 battle, just minding his own business back there. Pretty calm racing right now. You see Tartamella going for his position on his teammate Patrick Starr.
Yep, you got Ev and Fonald right there behind. Fonald had to replace the motor in his car after blowing up practice.
And the progress that these guys are making, Leo 16th, Monster 17th, so I don't really think that strategy was the right one, so to speak.
Yeah, I mean, they're stuck around between the top 15, top 20, so we'll see how that... I mean, not working for them now, but we'll see if anything changes.
Lead change. Speaking of changing, the 8 going back for the lead on the 21. 21 trying to hang with the 8 off of turn 2.
Look at who's entered the mix. Professor Prost in the 33.
Oh, look at Moff. He's right back in this mix. This is exactly what he wants to see. These 2 leaders battling side by side. He's going to go for second. You know, Moff is on older tires, but he does have a lot of racing knowledge, and he knows how to stay up at the front. As here comes the 33 with a massive run. So Professor Prost has entered into the mix as well.
He has.
And And this is going to allow the 8 to get away. As the
33 just cleared them both.
As the 21's back to the inside of the 56. Moss fighting hard for this position.
But how much harder can he go on the tires that he has?
He's making it work right now. He's going to try to stay on the outside of the 21. He's going to have the 76 with help behind him. But will the 76 drop to the bottom? I think he will, and Moff is just not getting the corner entry he needs. Into 3 as Braden slides up the racetrack.
Yeah, it's allow Moff and Dodgeful Artist to catch back up to him.
Moff's going to need to get on this inside soon. The 21's really holding him up. The 21 is way up the racetrack.
And his teammate Jaden's going to let him in line. And he's going to try and take the position away.
I think both of the True Chain Racing cars are going to get the spot here. And look at this 33. He has just come alive in these few laps.
That he has.
And is he going to go for the lead? Yes, he is.
2 Fords technically aligned. Hill Solar Racing, Texas Motorsports.
Empire State Racing, but
Oh,
yeah,
my bad.
Very good.
I'm so used to them being TMS.
Yeah, it kind of gets hard to adjust to at some point.
Yeah.
But anyway, the 8 now loses the lead, and the 76 is now up into the mix. Ford's leading this. The Ford's at the front 3.
So,
They're so dominant in the Shell Series. But it's the Fords who have come alive in Atlanta today.
I mean, seems to have been that way all season. I mean, Ford won Daytona, Ford won Rockingham last week. Fords have been starting the season strong here in the Shell Series so far.
As the 8 goes back to 3rd, 56 staying in line in 4th, and the 21 is in 5th.
what happened? I saw some tire marks on the backstretch.
That was from practice.
It's still there?
Right. Yeah, whatever, it stays there from practice and in this game. But anyway.
See Braden and Moff again battling each other.
Yeah, these guys have been battling each other for the last couple of laps at least. And this time, the battle's going to be won by the 21.
See Leo making moves in the back there.
Oh, Moff's going to come to pit road now.
Yeah, those tires, they've definitely worn out on the 56. Sure.
But valiant effort by Moff. He was able to hang in there for a while, stay in the top 5. And now he's going to have, really good track position once this pit cycle ends.
I mean, yeah, like last time he pitted on his own, he got a near 2-second lead. So definitely a good call for the 56 if it stays green here.
And I think he's going to have the lead at the halfway point because everyone has to pit in the next 2 to 3 laps as the 8's coming down pit road. Now we start to see pit stops. I think it's just the 8 coming down this time. So Moff, I think pitted really early. The 67's also down pit road. Now where's Moff? Just coming off pit road right now. But he's got to be careful kind of with this traffic that he's about to have to go through.
You see Alex Prime going by. He should be clear to get back in. He is.
Yeah. I think Alex not going to pit this time, but Moff's going to have to get around him right there, and he does.
Yeah, definitely a lot slower as you saw there.
Oh, 74 has a lot of damage.
I wonder where that could have came from. There we go.
We are. See what happened.
Maybe the
contact?
Potentially with the 3 of Mix Advocate.
Oh, yeah. The 3 got into him in the back bumper and sent him into the wall. But they kept it straight, so no yellow. Now, Moff is going to have to drive through this traffic, and that's not good for him.
He's got the fresher tires. can do it, depending how much traffic's ahead of him.
Yeah, but the bad thing for Moff is that he's gonna lose a lot of time. And you see it back there. You saw the 8 just get out in front of the 22. But there's a lot of cars coming to pit road now.
Looks like the 48, the 35, and the 25 might pit. Maybe a few other ones.
So the C's kind of parted for Moff at the right time. Let's see if these guys get out of the way in front.
Well, surely they're gonna have to come into pit road here anytime soon.
Oh boy, that's not gonna
Almost
help.
ran into the 16.
Yeah, that's not gonna help at all.
That was almost bad.
Would have been terrible for Moff having a good race here.
Yeah, but the problem for Moff right now is that with this traffic holding him up, then he's gonna have to. Oh, it's holding up the 8 as well. Oh, that was close also. But yeah, with this traffic holding up the 56, he's gonna lose a lot of time to the guys behind him on fresher tires than him. But I think the rest of these guys getting out of the way, so he should
everybody
be
from
fine.
25 to the 3 are pitting right here, so everybody should have been down pit road this cycle.
Yeah, now everyone's down pit road, so Moff has some clean air in front of him. Oh, we had a spin, I think.
Oh, there's smoke, but there's no yellow.
No yellow, so yeah, they kept it safe.
So the officials being pretty lenient on the yellows. Hold on, I gotta find the area right here. Now we go back. So some smoke. Oh wow, that was the 15. The 15
and the 2.
And the 2 were side by side off pit road. The 15.
Oh wow, look at the 10.
Racetrack. Oh my gosh.
10 had a good front row seat to that.
It's kind of beyond me how the officials didn't decide to throw caution there, but we're still green. And that is exactly what the 56 wanted to see. No yellow.
His pit strategy, as of right now, at least, is still intact.
The 56 leads over the 8 by, what's saying a second and a half. It's saying the 25's in second, but...
Well, he's on pit road, so...
Oh, yeah. That's true. There he is.
Noisy going 3 wide there.
3 wide. His teammate back there. There's Aqua after that very close call in the back off pit road, but the officials did not want to throw the yellow, so...
I'd argue very controversial call, too, at that.
But we're still green, and we're coming up to the halfway lap right now. But
it will be led...
Well, this is the halfway lap. Right now led by Moff. And he's got a pretty decent cushion over the 8, but that cushion is starting to decrease.
Well, I mean, he's still going to lead the halfway lap either way, so good on him.
So
that
Moff,
team for...
off turn 4, he will lead the halfway lap. Did I just save halfway? Yeah, I did. Wait, hold on, I'm gonna save it again. There we go.
74 is a lap down.
Yeah, I think that's because of that damage he had to fix.
Yeah, probably.
But if he gets a caution right here, then he's gonna be back in the lead lap.
As long as he's not a part of it.
Yeah. But the 33 went by the 8 for second, and it looks like he has a very, very strong car as of right now. It looks a lot faster than the 8, and I think at that it might look a lot faster than the 56 right now. You see him in the frame.
How about Red? Not to take away from the battle for the lead, but Red, he started at the very back of the field. He's up in the top 5.
Yeah, started in the very last row. Oh yeah, look at the 33. Really good entry exit to the corner. Moff got tight off of turn 4.
gonna open the door wide open for that 33 of Professor Prost.
Moff's going to block with everything he's got right here. He's doing a good job right now. That 33 is just right there. I don't think there's much defending he can do. We'll have to see. In the turn 3, the 33 gives him a little tap, and he's up the racetrack, and now going to go for the lead.
And yes, he's gonna take it. The aid of Super Destroyer. Gonna try and follow his fellow Ford teammate.
Hey, guys, just let you know, when the Trackhouse team announcement comes on the press pass, I'm gonna mute so I don't interfere with the commentary.
All right.
But the 33 now has the lead.
Moff drops back to third.
And the 33 looks to extend that lead even further, as Moff is now back in third. I don't think he can make much magic on those tires this time as of right now, but we'll have to see if the 8 somehow gets back up to the 33, then he'll, I think Moff will just be back into this. See the top 3 kind of starting to spread out.
Yeah, about evenly spaced out are the top 3. Said 91 back there in 4th has a lot of ground to make up.
Yeah, the whole second, almost 2 seconds back from the leader. See at 74, this is the lapper of Joe the T. I think he's just trying to get his lap back.
You got that side damage repaired.
Yeah.
It's like.
But right now, he's just hoping for a caution, because if he gets it, then he's back on the lead lap. See, now you see the top 3 kind of spacing out here.
You got this group here with a lot more cars.
Yeah, see a 34 going for 9th on the 78. This could develop into a pretty good battle right here. Joey Tartamella right behind.
Got Leo in there as well on the 48 on the top side.
Jaden up the racetrack. Leo might try to go for that gap on the bottom, and he does. Now right behind the 9 of Tartamella, who goes to the inside of the 34. Tartamella gets really tight. Still trying to make some work on the inside. Gonna dive it into 3, and he's gonna get there. As they're almost 3 wide, and they are 3 wide. Leo goes to the inside, trying to take the spot from both of these guys.
Leo getting very aggressive, trying to bounce back from a bad week at Rockingham. Could have been a good finish. Good run here today.
Oh, wow. That 78 got really close to turning the 34 around the backstretch.
And there's the Ev forcing 3 wide behind these guys now.
Yeah, Ev's also been very consistent. Look at Patrick Starr going by all of these guys. And the 9 has got a huge run. The 67 is blocking everybody right now. Look at this, 3 wide, almost 4 wide. The 45 thought about it.
Thankfully, he didn't.
Oh, and there's contact. 67 up the racetrack. Leo's gonna take it 3 wide, and he's gonna go through the middle. He's gonna get the spot of the 67. He might get past the 9 as well. Still side by side. The 55 has a huge head of steam going into 1.
Good run from Montana. Tried to get in there, but he couldn't. Just tucked behind the 9 and the 48.
48 right here, trying to clear the 9. The 9 gets to the inside, so is a 55. No, he doesn't. Still side by side for 9th.
Yep, looks to be 9th.
Yeah, Leo got it that time, but they're still side by side. This 55 is getting really impatient here, as Leo's going to clear Tartamella on the high side. What a run by Leo to get that pass. As
The 11 of red.
Yeah, Moff falling back now. He's not going to make that magic work this time around, but still inside the top 10, running 7th.
Joe now trying to get by Hamlin fan. They've caught up to the leaders here, it seems like.
Yeah, Joe trying to get his lap back the hard way right now, but he'll have it the easy way if a caution comes out.
Ryan there in the 34. We're watching him behind the 67.
.34 looks to the inside, and he's going to be there. Leo going past the 53 of Patrick Starr.
It's going to get another spot for the 48 up to P8.
I think Leo's going to be happy that he's going to get a lot of points out of this day, making up for what he should have had at Rockingham. I
mean, overall, Leo has had an up and down Fanta career across trucks, cup, and shell. He's been everywhere. I mean, the start of this season seems like it's been no fluke. He's had some good cars. He's, had some luck on his side.
Still has a win to his name in Daytona. I think that's all that matters for him, and he also has to have a consistent season. The pathway to the Cup Series for him and having an actually successful Cup career is not done yet. If he keeps his, if he keeps himself together during the off season, no offense, but and also has a good driving skill, which he's kind of shown in these last 3 weeks, and he'll be back in the Cup Series and he'll be very successful.
That indeed. As there you see Moff again, we see he's still struggling on those old tires.
Yeah, I think he pit too early last time when he came down. He just got stuck in that traffic, and that cost him so much time. It's going to cost him more positions here as well.
As you see, Leo's going to start that cycle trying to get by, and Patrick Starr going to follow him.
Yeah, Moss is trying to hold on for everything he's got right now, but he hasn't got much. 33 still leads, but look who's caught up. The 21 of Braden, who we thought had, the best car on the last green flag run, has caught up to the best car on this green flag run.
That he has. Dodge Florida's also in the mix as well.
33 still keeping a pretty decent lead, however. As the 9 right behind his teammate Patrick Starr. I think we're still gonna have one more cycle of stops, as both of these got really tight off of turn 2. Braden drives it in deep into the corner. Gets a pretty straight exit off of turn number 4, and he's got a run on the 33. He looks like he tried to take it, but the 33 is he kind of backed out of it. 33 is going to get really tight here, and that's the mistake that the 21 needed. Still just can't get to the inside. He's going to give him a little bit of a shove right here.
All right, I got to get going, y'all. I'll be watching the rest on YouTube.
Yep, appreciate your time.
Anytime.
Yeah, I saw that coming. But anywho, 21 still in second, still giving the 33 some bumps. Leo has gotten by Red for 7th. Actually, no, for 6th. As here's the 21 finally going for the lead. The 33 is going to try and hold it on that outside line. So side by side for the lead, and into turns 3 and 4, the 33 is going to lose the lead into the 21, and now Braden leads here in Atlanta. Once we cross the stripe this time around, we're going to have 40 laps to go. Right now, no threat of a caution as the leaders are pitting. 21 comes onto pit road. So it's 33 and the 91, the 902, and others. I think the 56 is going to stay out here. So I'm off, you know, was one of the first cars to come on pit road. I think he's changed that. Actually, no, he hasn't. He came in really early. Once again. Try to make up some track position in these dying 40 laps. As they go down one by one. 24 on a pit road. 00 and more. The 9 and the 35 off the pit road side by side. We've seen this story before. And this story's not going to end very well, and could have ended a lot worse, actually. So that was a near disaster for both of those cars off pit road. Let's see. I think the 9 might have some damage on the side of his car. Trying to check the right side. Looks like he's okay, actually. See Moff going for position right here. Gonna force the 11 3 wide. And the 21. And I think the 11 actually is going to have the race lead here. And he does. So Red leading his first laps of the day. And leading the final 30 laps. Or trying to lead the final 30 laps. 35 laps, actually, of this race. Trying to take the lead here. Oh, and the 21 passes the 11 for the lead. Of 130, the 91 is now joining the mix. Last week's winner trying to go back-to-back here in Atlanta. He's got to get around the 11 to do it, and the 21 is getting very tight going up the racetrack. And the 11 slides up the racetrack in turns 3 and 4. And he'll go to the inside. As they battle for position, the 11 might cross the 91 back over, going back for second. Braden still leads. These top 5 cars are kind of pulling away from the rest of the field. I think we might have fuel mileage. Everyone pitted with about 40 to go, and it can make a just over 30 laps on fuel, I believe. So I think on this strategy, whoever can pit the earliest is gonna win the race, unless we get a yellow flag, which we could potentially see at any moment, knowing how Atlanta is. See the 8 back up into this top 3. He goes by the 91. He's going to go by the 11 as well. 30 to go at the line right here. As the 91's going to go 3 wide. Door to door, 3 wide for third, and they're all still making it work. They're still 3 wide on the back straightaway. Now Red has to back out of that battle. And now Moff's to the inside. The 11's going to be way up the racetrack here. And the 21 has the lead yet again. Top 5, pretty evenly spread out. Some of the top 6. It goes to 21, 91, 8, 11, 56, 76. And the 33's back up in the top 6, top 7, as he's going for the spot in the 55. You'll know he'll be a big player in the long run. And the 76 going for P6, or P5 rather, on the 56 of Moff. As the 91 is reeling in this 21, who's looked pretty dominant in the later stages of this race. Still half a car length separates this top 2. Two cars with a lot of black and orange on them leading this one. Still the 91 trying to eat this gap in on the 21. He looks to have a pretty fast race car to do it right now. It's the 76 going by the 11 now. And the 21 got tight off the corner, slides up the racetrack, and the 91 goes to the inside and goes to the lead. So Hamlin fan now up front.
So what are we thinking here? One more cycle?
I think so. It's going to be fuel mileage. Well, they definitely... I don't think they can make it on fuel. That's something.
Of course they can. Well, we've had every pit stop like, well, almost every 20 laps.
Yeah, 20 to 30 at least.
Yeah, so this upcoming cycle that does happen would be the money stop.
Yeah, it will be. I think it's honestly whoever pits first and gets out, cycles out to the lead. I think that's who will win the race. Unless the car on fresher tires is like directly right behind them.
If Moff pulls that strategy again, it could be him.
Yeah, that's why he's got to. That's why he's got to defend against these guys better, but he's kind of losing a lot of time. Coming to 20 to go here. But like you mentioned, these guys do have to pit one more time.
Also,
that's-
8
no,
minutes
just-
away from the Trackhouse announcement.
Yeah, but as surprising as it sounds, this race has gone completely green here in Atlanta.
Even considering all the wrecks that happened, they have somehow saved it.
Yeah. '21 trying to get the lead back from the 91. 91 trying to go back to back here in Atlanta after just winning at Rockingham.
Oh.
Little nudge by the 21. Is he going to go for the lead now? He's still just hanging right on the back bumper. Can't do anything right behind him right now.
All right, I'm
once these guys start to get side by side, then 76 will for sure reel it in.
I don't got a good feeling about
91
this.
gets tied off the corner. 21 is just still looking.
You know, whoever works the camera should probably pan that back over.
Giving him the bumper even. The 91's still able to keep it out front. See a 33 now attacking the 11. Moffitt's falling back to P10. As the 33 goes for a position on the 11. And that'll be top 5 for the 33.
It's either going to be relief or disappointment. And I hope it's relief. Because if the rumors are true, he is fucked.
Now 33 looking to pass the 8. As the 21 is falling back to the 76 after failing to pass the 91. And it might be another Ford taking second here. The 76 will take second. So it's a Wolf Motorsports 1-2 at the front. '76 of Dodge Artist Stu 2/10 back behind his teammate. 15 to go.
Oh,
Now we gotta ask the
fuck.
question, what do you do?
Don't tell me that was Shane.
Do you come to pit road or do you stay out, try to stretch it to the finish? Moffitt's falling back outside the top 10. Trying to hold on. We know that he's been on pit road the earliest of them all so far. But he's got to try and not lose as much time as possible. So they went up the racetrack. You see, well, some guys try to go to pit road. Moffitt's under heavy pressure right here. Now back, losing 11th, losing 12th, and maybe even losing 13th. As Monster forces his way to the inside. The 56 is struggling, but he's gotta come down to pit road soon. And there he goes. That's the moment. But Joey Tartamello is also pitting with him. Wait, who's that up the? Oh, who's that up the road? That is someone else is on pit road ahead of those guys. It's the 8. The 8 is on pit road. So here's the money stop. Lap 120. All these guys on pit road. Does the 8 take 2 tires or take 4? He's taking 2 tires. The 8 is taking 2 tires. This is a huge call for all these guys. I think everybody's taking 2 tires now. Nobody else is on pit road nobody else is on pit road yet. Now there is. Has the leader come down? Has the 91 come down to pit road? Yet now, not yet. Now he is. Leo still on the racetrack, but I don't think he's got much in the tank here. Now the big question is who's gonna cycle out to the front? As the 53 and the 55 side by side on pit road almost. There's the 8. There's the 8 off pit road. Leo's coming to pit road. So where's the 8 at? Wait, did the 8 get the lead? No, it's gonna be. I think it's
Justin,
gonna be
what the hell
71
are
or
you
76
fucking doing?
for the win. I think the 8 might have pitted later than everyone else.
This is so stupid.
And that's gonna allow. I think it's gonna be between the 76 and 21 here for the win.
This is so
There's Leo off pit road.
dumb. He ain't even cup ready.
And that will potentially end the pit cycle.
They might already have their press release.
Still a few more cars coming down.
Okay, everyone, we're gonna
But the
get
lead
started.
is gonna be in the hands of Dodgeville Artists.
We wanted to wait till 5.00
Coming to
since
6 laps
it's
to go.
being broadcast all over the world, and the news actually is pretty exciting all over the world. So, thank you for letting us come in here today on a race day like this. I know everyone's busy. You know, we have some exciting news about the next step of Trackhouse Racing, and so we have with us the founder and owner, Justin Marks.
Top 2
and we
around
have
2
Shane
tires.
Van Gisbergen, who
I think the rest
after
of the field took
12
4.
months, we've all learned how to say his name correctly,
Oh, never mind.
which is fantastic. But I want to thank some of the folks from Chevrolet who were here,
Coming to
who've
5
been
laps
really
to go.
the
Can
cornerstone of this whole
21,
company. When we
haul
started this,
in the 76 lead.
one of the goals was to have a key partner and find the
76
right
up
key
the
partner. And we
racetrack,
have
5
found
to
that
go
with
this
Chevrolet,
time.
and it's their
Gonna see if it's gonna be
their
one of those
foundation of
classic
our
Atlanta
company that helps us
finishes.
move
Another
into the
10's
direction
made
that,
up for the
that Justin's getting
21.
ready to tell you about. So, Justin, why don't you go ahead and make the
The
announcement?
76
Yeah, it's a
up
great
the
day for the
racetrack. He gets
company,
really excited. There's a yellow flag.
Being able
Caution
to
is
announce that
out.
we're expanding to a third full-time Cup Series
There's a
entry in
spin down the
2025.
backstretch. It's gonna be the 32
and
and
the most
possibly
exciting
the
thing for me
24
about it is
Slinky.
that we're able to announce
And
that
we
Shane Van
are
Gisbergen
headed
is
to
gonna be a
overtime.
full-time driver in the Cup Series for us. Next year at Trackhouse, as
Are
we expand
you
from 2
kidding
cars to
me?
3, and you know these
The
moments
76
are,
is gonna
are
lead
always
them back to the
special,
line.
especially since
But
you know
holy
48 months
cow, we
ago
are headed
this
to
was
a
a
green white checker.
Tennessee limited liability company with $500 in the bank and sort of an idea, and me and Ty trying to figure out how to do it. So you know, for us to come in as a 1-car team in 2021,
Yellow is out.
you know, make the
Let's take a look
acquisition
at
of
what
Ganassi,
happened. Oh,
expand
so
to 2
it
teams,
was the 32
win
spinning out.
you know 7 races in the next
You have to
2.5
see what
years
happened.
after
It was
that.
3 wide.
And then you know
With
have
the
some
7.
great partners come on and just sort of continue this amazing
Looks like the 7 got
journey of
really
building a great
tight
company
and
here. This is obviously
just
a huge
got into
moment.
the 32 and then just she went up the racetrack into the 24.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Oh, Then they both spin out in the backstretch, cause caution.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's always in Atlanta where it's green the whole way, and then something's gonna make the race be interesting at the end. That's the fun part about Atlanta. But EXO, I'm not sure what that was. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Slinky fortunately stays on the lead lap. 32 car though, not the same story.
Track. Yep, there it is. There it is. SVG full time in Cup next season.
Okay. Anywho, let's see if they come to pit road. They're not gonna come to pit road. So this is gonna be interesting. None of these drivers are coming to pit road. They're good on a fuel, but I think all of them have taken 2 tires. So everyone will be on 2 tires once we come to this green light checker. I'm surprised nobody came down and possibly put 4 on, maybe if you're in the back. But it's going to be very interesting to see who comes out on top. But back to the 88 car? Are you serious?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be the 97.
That's crazy. First time the 88's been in Cup for a while. 5 years. No, 4 years. But anyway, we're going to be in overtime. And I think everyone else is going to stay out here. Going to add an extra pace lap. So, who will get the free pass? I think it would be the 74. And yes, it is the 74. 32 is not getting the free pass because she was involved in the wreck. So we are officially headed to a green-white checker. Remember, there is only one attempt at a green-white checker, and then if there's a yellow flag, then they'll race back to the line in the restart. So it's going to be interesting to see how all of this is going to go down. So here we go. One restart to settle it. Wait. Oh, never mind. So it'll be 1 to green this time by. One restart at the end. So 32 will get out of the way. And we'll go back racing. Race has been extended to lap 132. It's about to go down on this restart. Here we go. 76, 21, 8, 33, top 4. Who's gonna, can someone who hasn't led in this race possibly steal this one? Here we go. Green, white, checkered. It is 76 leading them back to the line. And into the restart zone. We are back racing. As an even jump by the top 2, as Braden has the nose ahead, has not cleared the 76 though. They're gonna shuffle around for each and every spot. The 76 is clear. The 91 goes 3 wide. And the 76 has an opening. And
Is
so
Dodgeville really about to win in his 3rd start?
I think so, as we're on the white flag. They're 4 wide through turn 1. There's contact. Red into the 55 and around they go.
Oh, there we go.
Back.
Oh, hard hit by the 35.
Into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. The 76 is going to take Wolf Motorsports back-to-back in Atlanta. And in his first career win, Dodgeball Artist wins in Atlanta. And a huge crash to end this race. The 25 is destroyed. Montana, Messi, Ford, and so many others. But Dodgeball Artist gets the win in a 1-2 finish for Wolf Motorsports. You've got to be kidding. In a big crash on the back straightaway on the last lap of the race. Take a look at what happened. See the 76 already up front. They're 4 wide into turn 1. See red in the middle of it, Prost, Montana. Yeah, and then they just kind of squeeze all together. And then the 35 hard lick into the wall and collects many others. See Moff gets spun. Oh my goodness, how did the 10 avoid that mess? Are you kidding me? Wait, hold on. Look at this.
How did he not get hit?
Oh my gosh. This is going to be an onboard right here. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I mean, I guess you could say McQueen made it through. Oh my gosh. How did he make it through that? That is just unbelievable. And what is he's gonna walk away with what? A 12th place finish after just avoiding half the field just dying right in front of him. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But let's take some more angles of this this huge wreck on the last lap. We'll start with the 35 here. Kind of just got hooked in the right rear and nothing he could do from there. See some more cars involved. See Exo, Jeremy Phoenix. But holy cow, we'll ride more with the 56 next. He's also got involved in this accident. Oh, he just got clipped by the 33 coming back down the racetrack and gets it back going. He's gonna come home with a 15th place finish after all that. that'll do it from Atlanta. That's crazy. That's what a finish. To the 54, gets hit by multiple cars. See Slinky actually, I think, made it through on the inside there. Right aboard with him. He was one of the 2 cars to get through unscathed, I think. Looks like he had a little bit of contact, but still, what a avoidance right here. This is also a great angle of it. Wow, but that'll do it from Atlanta.
Listen, if it's a good day for anybody, it's a good day for Pendra. I mean, all of his drivers now say they have won in the Shell Series. We saw those 2 wins Austin put up last season. Hamlin fan got it done at Rockingham, and now in just his third start, Dodgeville Artist is a Shell winner.
Wolf Motorsports has gotten the season off to an amazing start. You know, the whole team is just firing off on all cylinders, and they're just putting up results like nobody expected, I don't think. But
yeah.
Holy cow! What an ending to that race. I gotta say it. 1-2 finish for them here in Atlanta as well.
Just wow.
But yeah, I'm Thunder, and up in the booth with me was Connor for today's race. This is the Parker Pence 300 presented to you in Atlanta on the OtterCat YouTube and Twitch channel. We will see you tomorrow for the Fancy Cup race. Bye, everybody.
Yep. See ya.